Lovely pack.
Well, there's a hell of a delay.
Oh,
it's working. Good.
oh, good.
It's all blurry again.
It's because the light is here.
I can turn that off.
Is the sound on?
I don't know. No, the sound's not on.
Hello? Can't hear anything. Hello?
We are so unprepared for this.
I know. Oh no, disaster, immediately.
What? Yeah, John says he can hear us.
Oh, you can hear us? Oh.
Woman, God.
Looking good, y'all.
Well, that's nice. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Smile, Lawrence. It's early, Jonathan. It's the middle of the night. Oh, you can hear. Okay, cool. Something wrong with your laptop then.
Oh, there's always something wrong with my laptop.
All right. We are early. And seeing as we're early, we do this about once a year. And so I messed up.
Messed up what?
Well, so it's very confusing. When you schedule a live, you can't just hit go live. You have to connect it to another bit of software. And so I just quickly panicked. I had to pay $25 for StreamYard for this one thing. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Other people
I messed up.
It's not like you haven't had a few weeks to prepare.
I know, but we have been busy. So anyway, so sorry about that. Hopefully you can hear us. They can definitely hear us, right?
Yeah, well, it's good audio. My boundless ventures.
Okay, so okay, good. All right, thank you. So we're not doing anything fancy, right? I didn't do a fancy intro like we did before, which I loved, by the way. If you didn't see that intro, go and look at our second annual live stream.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm very proud of it. It took us a long time to do.
It took us a long time.
And so we're doing nothing fancy on this, but really we have so much to talk about in this lecture.
Welcome to our TED Talk.
And so, no, there is some big news coming up. There is some big news. So,
Jack's having a drink. Jax is alive, by the way. Everyone.
Jax is alive.
We will talk about what's going on with him, but I'll let you start.
All right. Okay. So this is our setup. We have learned from the other two live streams that we've done. We're not live stream professionals like the WAGs are, but
it's too hot outside.
It is too hot outside. So we are in our home base. We're going to talk about that a bit more. And also there is a laptop here. So if Natalie's looking at this, then she'll be replying and screaming comments out at me in between some of our...
Can I say a few hellos?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we've got a couple minutes.
All right. So Walter and Debbie are here. Steph's here. Kathy's here. Jose is here. Mike. Melanetti. They're the first to arrive today.
They were. I saw that. Yeah.
Nick and Peggy are here. And go down. Where is everyone? Ooh, back in New Hampshire, Walter. Very jealous.
Oh, Kev's on.
Right there. Hello, Kev. Kev Tilliard is the guy that was in our video last week.
Yeah, if you saw the scooter video.
The WAGs have come in now to moderate. Jim.
Yes. Right. So WAGs and John. First of all, let's just call out WAGs and John. You know John from the Route 66 series. He was on our last live stream as well, actually, as a special guest. Thank you, John. He's just come back from France, actually. He went and did all the D-Day landing sites and all of the things for that. So that was really cool. Yeah. He didn't video it. He put it on Facebook, but they were cool pictures. And also the Wayward WAGs, that's Dustin and Leslie. They have a very small channel on YouTube, so help them out. Don't give them a subscribe and a like and stuff. So they're up and coming, So anyway, thank you to John and the WAGs for moderating. You may be needed because I have a group of friends who were threatening to jump onto our live stream and
set up burner accounts.
Yes, set up burner accounts. And anyway, I'm hoping they were joking, but I know that I'm pretty sure Jim might be on here.
He won't. He doesn't care.
No, he
a top subscriber doesn't care.
He is. Yeah. Actually, Jim was our first ever
subscriber.
Brazier.
Yeah.
because we used him to test it out, and he hasn't cancelled it, so he's still paying for that.
I wonder if he knows.
I don't know. Thank you, Tim. Okay, all right. I guess we'll get going. We're 2 minutes in.
Okay,
We have so much to cover. We did start early because I panicked that this wasn't going to work. So, so if we do have any problems, just let us know. Wags and John, just text Natalie if not. All right. So, like I said, we're keeping this really simple. Last time we had lights set up and we had a special fancy camera and a microphones and everything, and we're not doing that. We're keeping this basic. Toy. This is so basic.
I'm already leaving.
So
very sweet.
there's two things when we try and do anything, and it happens with work as well, is that as soon as I try and do anything, the dogs will drink or bark or
play the squeakiest toy.
Okay, so first of all, if you can't comment, we love the comments. Natalie is keeping an eye on this, so she's going to interrupt me if something happens. I've tried to do both at the same time, and it was a disaster. I just got into some kind of weird paralysis between talking and reading.
Yeah, so don't look.
So I'm trying not to look. I'm also looking at myself. This is annoying. I should be looking at the camera. Sorry. And then, am I panicking?
You can't.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what? I drink decaf, right? I never drink caffeine.
Oh no, you messed up.
I messed up, and I put a caffeinated coffee in this morning, so I am buzzing right now. So yeah, if I'm okay, all right, cool. So a couple of things quickly. If you can't comment, it's because you have to subscribe. It's our way of.
True?
Yeah, I said it. No, I said it because when you do a giveaway, which we are today, and we'll get onto that in a moment. When you do a giveaway, loads of random people just join to get free stuff, and so I figured the best way of stopping some of that.
That's nice.
Yeah, is just to make sure that there are subscribers, because we only really care about the people who care about us.
But they might not know that they're not subscribed anymore. Thanks,
That's
YouTube.
True. That's another thing, is that YouTube, we've said this on a few videos, and a lot of people have said, I'm not subscribed. And I have so many channels I've been unsubscribed to. So just check. If you can't comment, then it's because you're not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. All right. On our agenda today, we are going to give away the Easy Store Hitch, which I'm hoping Natalie will go and get it for me, because I forgot to get it prior to this. No. Get your steps in. You're always talking about getting your steps in.
I've already done a class this morning.
Natalie's literally just got back from the gym. She nearly didn't have time for a shower. Not that you can, this isn't smell-o-vision, but I can smell it from here. Thank you, yeah. So we are giving away the Easy Store Hitch, which is cool. And we're really sorry about this. We've had a lot of delays, which we're going to talk about this live feed and giving away the Easy Store Hitch. But they gave it to us at the Tampa RV show, said if we can do a video about it, and then we can just give it away to someone. So here it is.
It's only been 6 months.
It doesn't feel like 6 months. Everyone knows life just gets in the way. There you go. So it's the Easy Store Hitch Lite. So this connects to the frame of your trailer, and then you can just store your hitch from the back of your truck and the poles on it. It's a little bit scratched up where we used it for the video. Not the labels and things, just this bit here.
It adds to the
so anyway, if you can do that, you have to go to our Easy Store Hitch video and write, I want this. And then in a minute,
British people, because Andrew won last time.
Yeah, not British people, please, because my brother won last time, and I'm not sending him stuff out. So I felt bad because we had to redraw. All right, and then finally, thank you to all of our braziers and our members. We have been a bit lax with content on there. We kind of go through ebbs and flows on that stuff just due to being busy, but there are some cool stuff. I know Natalie put some things on there. So thank you to all of our braziers. We do appreciate you very, very much, because honestly, if you weren't around, we probably wouldn't have this channel.
Yeah, true.
We would. We just wouldn't take it seriously.
We take it seriously?
Kind of. Well, actually, talking about taking it seriously, we missed our first weekly video for what, 4 years now?
Yeah.
We've done a video every single week for 4 years, and we missed one like 2 weeks ago.
It hurt.
It did hurt.
But we were just back and forth at the hospital every day.
Yeah.
There was just nothing. We thought about just doing a video of us walking around the garden chatting, and then we're like, you know what, we have guests out. This is, no one really cares.
Yeah.
So we'll just say sorry.
So yeah, we're sorry we did miss our first ever video. It will never happen again. and you'll know why in a minute. No, we're not killing the channel, but you'll know why. All right, so since our last live feed, I have got some notes here, because we have done so much. It doesn't feel like we've done so much, and anyone I mean, 95% of people here are RVers, and you know that things happen so quickly. But last year, so since our last live feed, we've been all the way up to Maine, New Hampshire. Obviously, we went from Florida, all the states in between. We took our time. It was, you know,
good 6-month trip.
Good 6-month trip. Yeah. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. They're the three that really, they were like our target states, really, because we hadn't been before. We'd driven through, but we'd never stayed there or explored.
Like they just put etc. New York, Ohio, New Jersey.
Yeah, but we've kind of done New York. We kind of done New Jersey. So it was Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. They're 3 states that we hadn't even explored.
They were awesome.
And I'm going to say, like, Maine was awesome, but expensive.
Yeah.
And Jim, actually, Pool Noodle,
yeah.
I think his name is on here. That's where we went to see his parents. That was really cool because they used to own Duck Puddle Campground up there. That was amazing. But our biggest surprise, we did do a video on this afterwards, is New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, we thought I knew nothing about New Hampshire, and it's probably my favorite state so far.
I agree.
Like, maybe it's just, and this is hard to say because it wasn't the most exciting state, but it was the most spectacular that we've been to so far. And I think the fact that we had no expectations just made it all the more better.
And meeting Walter and Debbie. And to be determined.
That's true. Yeah,
that was nice. That was a nice surprise.
And we've become very good friends with Walter and Debbie. As soon as we turned up in that campground, Walter came running over, and we
celebrate your birthday.
He did, yeah. Nice. Thank you. They took me out for dinner for my birthday, so that was really cool. So that would have been in July last year.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we did that. We went to Niagara we met up with Chad and Sabrina. They're part of the Switch crew. We met them at the Switch Up, and Natalie's sister Stephanie. That was a fun week.
It was fun for me.
It was fun for that, I can tell you. When Stephanie's out, we should video more because I'm just bullied. Honestly, no one cares, but I get bullied the entire week on that.
She made you coffee, she bought you food, she cooked for you. It's like having another wife.
No, that's like being a narcissist, isn't it? Where, you know, you'd be really horrible to me and then make me coffee to make up for it. That doesn't make it okay. Just anyway,
everyone's saying well-deserved bullying, so you know.
And I like a drink as much as the next man, unless the next man is Mel Gibson. That's a Ricky Gervais joke. Okay. But Stephanie is a bad influence on me. It's Walter, not Jim. Okay, so we did Niagara with Stephanie. That was really cool, and we forgot our passports. So thanks to Chad and Sabrina for taking Stephanie across to the Canadian side because we forgot our passports, so we couldn't do that.
Forgot. You didn't want to go zip lining.
I didn't want to go zip lining. But I joked that we should not take our passports so we don't have to do the zip lining, and Natalie literally didn't bring our passports. And so it was a mistake. All right, we did this was cool. On the way back down, we went to a campsite that we heard something about the Switch crew was going to be there, but they were having a Switch crew camp out in Kentucky. And we gate crashed, and everyone was amazingly welcome. We didn't sign up for it. We didn't do anything. But everyone welcomed us. They looked after, I was working a week, so they looked after Natalie. She came home drunk every day because they obviously went to breweries and distilleries.
And Chad took us to the horses.
Yes. That was so fun. Oh, I didn't write that down here. Yeah.
Rude.
Chad.
First time wearing a dress since my wedding.
And your hair down. It was amazing.
My hair was down for about 20.
Minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Until it got too hot. And then I'm like, nope, immediately no.
That was cool because I know nothing about horse racing. So
that was fun. No, I really enjoyed that.
All right, and then the more recent stuff, John and his brother came out. I don't think we videoed anything. The only thing we videoed was the pool.
Yeah, no, the car show. We videoed the car show.
Oh, we did do the car show. But we also, you can have a look back, that me, John and his brother had a tipple or two at lunchtime one day. It was a weekend. Bit of day drinking there, and we decided it would be fun to do a stupid video in our pool. Now, we didn't release this for a long time until our friend Julie said, you have to release that. People need to see this. So I'm glad if you liked it, and I'm sorry if you didn't. It was poor. but funny. All right, and then my mum and dad came out. We're missing a few little bits.
My
here,
mum and
but
dad
we've
came
done-
out first.
Your mum and dad came out first. We spent a week with them, which was fantastic. And then my mum and dad came out for 2 months, which is why they were in some of our videos. We took them around all the local places here. Not only that, but me and my dad went out and did our West Coast trip. So I just want to say thank you for all the amazing comments and things. People have sent us not just comments on the videos, but all of the, social media DMs and things like that. So thank you very much. People really seem to like that series, as did me and my dad. We were exhausted by the end of it, though.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit bummed on the last day. We should have planned an extra day because we wanted to explore Vegas, and we just couldn't. It was so tiring that we got to Vegas and literally saw our hotel and went to bed, and that was it. So anyway, I've told my dad next year he needs to come back out, for one, to go and see the Grand Canyon, the actual National Park Grand Canyon, not the West Walk that we decided not to do because it's too expensive, and to go and see Vegas. So he hasn't confirmed that yet. I'm still pushing him to do that. So if there's any encouragement here, throw some comments in.
I wonder if your dad's here. I haven't seen him yet.
He's not. My parents don't even care. They're
at cricket.
They're at cricket. They're watching cricket. So yeah. Anyway. Then we did the Tampa RV show. That was amazing. We did a meetup. Thank you to everyone who came to that. We raised a whole bunch of money, which went to Today is Sunday. They went to their charity, so we all chipped in. Yeah, veteran charities. So thank you everyone who came to that, and it was really cool to meet everyone. It was crazy trying to work the room. I've never really had to do that. We're all new to this, so it was so cool. And sorry if we didn't get to speak to you, but I'm pretty sure we spoke to everyone. The WAG stayed over. They came and boondock. They did a video on the Brazen Brits RV resort. We are not an RV resort, just to clarify.
Their video was funny though. Go back and watch that.
It was funny. If you go and have a look at the WAG's video, it was basically a complete parody of staying at an RV resort, and yeah, it was quite funny. And also, congrats to the WAGs for being on RV Unplugged Season 2.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love. Just so funny watching them. This was it yesterday's episode. Episode 2, where Dustin was trying to get up on the back of the boat. Now there is another video out there of you and Dustin getting whited out on the back of a boat somewhere. That was about 3 years ago, so I'll have to share that one as well.
Yeah, but Dustin, with all respect, you suck.
No, I think you missed it, but Leslie's pretty awesome at backing up a trailer. So I'll give my kudos for that one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, so there's that. I bought a new motorcycle, a Ducati 998, which I've always wanted all of my life. Yeah. And there's a long story to that. If we meet up, I'll ask me about the story. And then we went back from my brother's wedding a few weeks ago, which was amazing.
That was fun.
Yeah, I mean,
we got really nice weather. That never happens in England, but it was sunny, mid-70s a week.
Yeah,
20.
It was perfect.
And we did not get sick in England.
We did when we got back.
We did when we got back, and that was the episode where we were making the food on the back of the truck.
We were so sick.
That morning, I think I got the antibiotics for strep. It just got worse and worse after that. Now, I'm very glad that we didn't get sick in England, but that was a rough week.
Well, I got sick in England because I didn't know until the day after the wedding. Well, in the evening on the reception of the wedding, they put a couple of curries out just for 10 p.m. snack, because people have been drinking and things. And there was one real curry, and then there was a vegan curry. By the time I got there, all the real chicken curry had gone. So I had the vegan curry. So I think that made me a bit sick the next day.
Yeah, not the 10 sambucas and gin and tonics from 11 a.m. that morning.
No, it wasn't because I was day drinking.
No.
It was the curry at night that made me sick.
It's weird because I had the vegan curry and I felt fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Well, maybe the curry mixed with the sambuca or something. I don't know. Anyway,
if Andy is on here, that's your fault. Totally your fault. And at Laddams.
It was, yes. It was. Anyway, the next day was rough. That's all I'm going to say. And then finally, our friends Kevin, Susie, they came out for a week just for a vacation, and we did a few cool things. They were in our latest video with the scooter, the Turbo and M10 Pro.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which I love.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed now because we need another one. But
no,
they are honestly, they are perfect for the campground. I can't wait to get back out camping and use those. We might do. All right. Okay. So on to all the big news stuff. Big news. I didn't put it on the thumbnail. Do you know what? Izzy and MJ did a video recently, probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, around thumbnails about the reason for like clickbaity stuff and all of this stuff.
Are you going to have this conversation?
No, I'm just saying. I was going to put on this thumbnail big news and things like this to get people to watch, and I decided not to. But there is some big news that we have. Okay, first of all, do you want to bring him up?
He's trying to, so I'm going to do the...
So this is our puppy, Jax.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
Edward just texted me, my nephew, and just said, I'm just messaging you to see what would happen.
Oh, we got it.
This is what happens. I'm going to get bombarded. So this is Jax. This is Natalie's baby. He is 6 years old. And he has had the worst 3 or 4 weeks of his life.
Yeah.
We got back from the UK. He wasn't very well. He was staying with our friend,
Julie?
close friend Julie. She's been on videos. Hey, Julie. Because his girlfriend Dee.
Oh, that was loud.
Now everyone's texting me. Yes, Chad, I am wearing pants. And so anyway, so we got back, and it took probably like 3 or 4 days, and he just wasn't right. And there's something a little bit funky. He looked like he'd put loads of weight on him. I'm sorry, Julie. We thought you'd just been feeding him up like loads, but
lots of little treats.
Or we just didn't. When you don't really notice when they're putting weight on.
Well, I thought he was. We just thought he was depressed as well because
he was missing D.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so Natalie decided to take him to the vet, and they did an X-ray or a.
Well, no. The first vet found out he had jaundice, so he had yellow gums. So they sent me to emergency hospital. So we went to emergency hospital. They did the X-ray, and all of his organs were like 3 or 4 times the size. They thought they went straight to bone marrow cancer or liver cancer, and they were like, "Look, we can't do any more diagnostics here. We think, at this point, it's probably best to put him down." And I was like, "Whoa, hold on!" I'm like, "We don't even know what's wrong with him." But at this point, his chest was filling up with fluid, his abdomen was filling up with fluid. He was not in a good way. So we drove up to Gainesville, and went for further testing there. Same thing. They sat me down. We really think this is bone marrow cancer. He's probably got 3 to 4 days max. Do you want us just to keep him on like palliative care? And I was like, no, I want you to do more diagnostics to find out what is actually wrong. Don't just sit here and tell me. They were essentially
saying he's really sick and he's dying.
But we don't know why.
We have no idea why. So let's just put him down.
So it was just a week of guess games, and unfortunately the vet bills just racked up and up and up because just that bone marrow biopsy was $2,500. Every blood work was 300 or 400. Then the ultrasounds are 600, and so they basically said you need to put down a $7,000 deposit before we even start checking. And I was like, I don't care. I'll sell a kidney for the to save our dog. What is going on? I was angry because I'm like, it's a really good vet. The UF in Gainesville are fantastic vet. They're ranked 7th best in the USA. But I was just getting really frustrated because I'm like, he's young. Why are we even talking about putting him down? I don't understand when you can't tell me what's actually wrong with him. So yeah, but there were other issues why they couldn't do a liver biopsy because his blood wasn't coagulating. So they were trying to fix that to be able to do more tests and blah, blah. Anyway, the other thing is Gainesville is like 2 hours away from us. So Natalie was going up there every day, or I was going up when I could. Because Natalie is working now. I don't know if you've seen some of our posts. Natalie is doing senior fitness and aerial silks stuff. So if you're ever in Florida, especially over the winters, it would be cool to go and check Natalie's classes out. Anyway, so let's cut to the chase. So they put him on a whole bunch of medication and things. They drained the fluid, 750 mil. I just
for clarification, 750 ml is a wine bottle.
It's a lot of fluid.
It's much easier to explain it like that for any winos there. And so anyway, he magically got better. He's on 2 pills, L-Spar and something else. They put him on liver. Prednisone, thank you. They put him on liver medication. Anyway, he's looking really good. They managed to do some tests last week, and it turns out that he has B-cell lymphoma.
Which is the better of the cancers, I guess, but it's a long road ahead now, if it is, because they know the gold standard is CHOP, which is chemo, some other words, and prednisone. I don't know what the H and O are. Yeah, it does stand for something. And we have been also talking to another guy who is in the business of curing lymphoma for dogs, but the trials aren't going to start till August. So he has said to us, get him on chemo now, and we'll revisit in August to see if we can get Jackson on those trials. And
can I just point out, this is where you guys come in, because we got his contact through one of you. So yes. I don't know if you want me to say your name, so I won't say it, but you know, that's
the network of people has been amazing. And I'm also going to say just thank you so much for the overwhelming support. Like, you know, I love our fur babies. Steph hates me saying that, but so many RVers are dog lovers as well. And so, you know, when we said, obviously we didn't get a video out a couple of weeks ago, your messages just really meant a lot, because, you know, like, they are our world. And thank you guys. I appreciate the super chats as well, because we just found out we hit our limit on the dog insurance. And chemo ain't cheap.
So anyway, so I can tell Natalie's about to start crying as well. So I'm not going to. So I'm going to interrupt you and change the subject. Anyway, so it's been pretty stressful. Jax has been great for the past couple of weeks, so he has been almost back to normal. And so anyway, I'm going to get off this depressing subject because he does start chemo on Monday, and it's for 28 weeks. 25 weeks. And so that's good. And we think we've caught it early. So that is good. That should give us another year or so with him, which is more than the 25 minutes they wanted to give us a few weeks ago.
Sure.
So anyway, but here's the thing. Now, I know we start our season late because we normally have friends out. We have for the past 3 years. And it was the greatest week, Kevin, Susie. I didn't mean it to sound like that, but we normally delay our RVing season until kind of June, and then we go out and explore. However, 25 weeks pretty much takes us to the end of the season.
November 29th to be exact.
Yes, and so we kind of need to be near Gainesville. So we made this decision on Friday. So we did have some kind of plans for this year, but our plans for travel this year are going to be a little bit dependent on that. So that's the big news. I don't know what we're going to do. We are going to keep the channel going, but it might be some random stuff until we'll obviously give Jax updates. We'll try and do some travel and stuff. Yeah, we'll do some cooking stuff. So I'm sorry, it's not going to be RV related, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to tune out, but we have to do what's best for Jax. Yeah. So we need to be around here in Florida for his chemotherapy. Which sucks because it is so hot here in Florida.
Oh God, it's not even.
I'm so jealous. Like, to be determined are way off. We got Chris and Katrina. I don't think they're on here, but they're up in Alaska. All these people are in these cool, literally cool, cool and cool temperature places, and we're here dying in Florida.
Well, Nick's dying in Vegas.
Is he?
Yeah. So that's
good.
Nice.
Good. Did Nick made it? He got upset yesterday that it was that he would have to be up at 9 a.m.
Oh, he is up early.
Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. All right. So then this brings us on to the next thing. Natalie talked about finances for a moment with Jax. We're already at about 14 grand with Jax's diagnostics, and he is insured, and I would absolutely strongly recommend getting pet insurance for any pets. Even when we had Roxy and she was 16 with cancer, we were paying $260 a month or something for, thanks Jax, for her insurance, which paid for itself, and it has paid for itself with Jax now as well. So he has that, but we have hit the limit of our insurance. So all of this chemo is on us.
So if you could just set our playlist to just keep playing in the background, just during a day, just set off and run like Route 66 or something, just set that off playing. Let's do YouTube pay for this.
We'll get all $25 for that. Yay. So anyway, but we have been thinking about switching rigs. And so here we had long conversations this week around what we're going to do travel wise with Jax and you know, one of those big long life stories things. So on Friday we have decided to sell our rig. Now let me explain. There's two reasons for this.
I'm sad.
I know. The first one is we need the cash to pay for Jax's chemotherapy.
Yep.
And so that will help. The other thing is we're not going to be traveling over the next 25 weeks. So it's just going to be sat there.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, and we've been debating, we had a lot of conversation before we put the lithium batteries in, we kind of wanted to change the rig. And I'm very interested in anyone's views on this, because we decided, no, it's perfect. We have the office, we have the bedroom, it's a travel trailer, we have the truck, everything just works. It doesn't owe us, it's paid off. So it doesn't owe us any money. My truck isn't, but the rig is. And so we said, it's stupid to get rid of it. It's absolutely perfect for everything we need.
Yep.
And so we invested in it. We put the lithium batteries in it. I got the screen. I did the office work. I bought the desk for the office, redid all that, spent hours and hours on it. Honestly, we thought about it and we still want a different rig.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to want a change. And we've kind of accepted that. It seems weird. I'm so logical with things. I'm typically so logical, but it's okay that you can have a change.
Now, I'm not going to tell you what rigs we're in for, because then that would ruin the surprise of what could potentially be some content this year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So anyway, so the point is, we do want another rig. And I've seen some come up, used ones of what we want, or in the area of what we want. And if we had the money from our rig, we could just go and put a down payment on it straight away.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: 25 weeks of chemo that Jax has.
Yeah.
We can help pay for that. We won't be using the rig anyway, so we're probably going to sell that, which gives us a little bit of cash, so that when we do find the right rig, we are straight there with the down payment and we can do it. So hopefully by the end of the 25 weeks, we will have a new rig.
I hope within the next few months we will have a new rig.
I don't know what 25 weeks is. That's a long time, isn't it? Anyway, so is there any thoughts? Has anyone even mentioned anything on that?
I don't think it's caught up enough yet, but I do want to say
a bit delayed,
thank you to Jeff and Tina for their super chat. That's very generous. Thank you, Julie, for your super chat. That's very generous as well. Kim, Steph, Cool Noodle, who hasn't been banned. He is on here. He has also donated. So I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Hopefully Pool Noodle isn't making the Wags and John's life difficult with comments. Okay, I think I've nearly.
Oh no!
What?
Bill and Alethia's Golden passed away. The 16-year-old.
Oh, no. Sorry, guys.
Oh, but they're getting an Airedale puppy. Oh, you're brave. Oh, that'd be fun. Send me pictures. I want to see pictures of puppy, please. Thank you. Sorry.
I think you're just talking about puppies now.
I know. Well, they're getting a puppy. Sorry. Anyway, John also said that Jim's being well behaved.
Thank you, Jim.
And Jim said, "You've already told me you banned all the words that I want to say." So
I did.
No one's had any thoughts on us selling our rig. So I guess that's good.
I guess so. And if anyone would like to buy the rig, or you know anyone who might like to buy the rig, then
True.
Please let us know. We are taking the decal off the back, though.
Thank you, Kathy, for your super chat. I really appreciate that. Well, yes, we will take the decal off, unless for some reason you really want it on there. But trust me, you don't, because you have people knocking on the door at 5 a.m. Hello.
That's true.
Yeah,
it happens. It has happened. It has happened. Not very much, but it has happened for sure. All right. Well, that's great, because I didn't want this live stream to go on for too long. Normally we overrun, so that's the end of my agenda. So a couple of things we need to do. We need to do the Easy Store Hitch giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which I'm excited about. I don't know if I can actually share a screen on here. I think I can, so I'll just try and figure it out whilst everyone's here. I did test it yesterday. But also, if there's any questions and stuff, feel free to ping them. It can be as weird as you like. Within limits, Jim. Within limits. But yeah, it can be weird. Anything you want.
Yeah, Wags have got a good point. We probably should do a proper rig tour before we put it up for sale.
That's a good idea,
yeah. What's the price of the Brazen Brits resort? For you, Kim? Special rate.
Special rates, $5,000 a week.
Oh dear. So yeah, we probably will. Probably will put something together and do it, taking the decal off and stuff. And
Yeah.
And then getting it up for sale.
And we could give a quick update on the pads. I don't know if you saw the video last year or 2 years ago. We had the pads all done.
Oh yeah.
It's been a disaster. I just didn't think it would be this difficult. I can't imagine even building an extension on a house or even building a house because I can't even get the pads done. So first of all, the slope wasn't big enough. So Chad and Sabrina came to stay for 1 day or 2 days. Their rig couldn't get up because the slope was too steep. So we had a neighbor redo all of that. I finally got the power run. So the power is there, but it's not connected yet.
Yep.
And I've just finished the water. Well, I say just, it was about a month ago, but I have run the water out there now.
Yeah.
Which I did it all by myself.
I helped. Rude.
Okay, we did it all by myself.
Okay. I was there.
You were there.
No, for some reason we got sidetracked and we're doing the kitchen garden. I don't know what you are sweating.
Gross. It's because I turned the AC off so it doesn't annoy it for everyone.
Oh, thanks. I was
You're not
dying over
sweating.
here.
Yeah, so anyway, so we did do the water, which has been fun. Also, you may notice that I shaved my beard off since last video. No one will notice. I don't even notice. But Natalie went, "Oh no. What happened?" And I said, "What do you mean what happened?" She said, "I can see your lips. They look weird." And I said, "I just shaved my beard off, Natalie. I was like this for years. I do this every now and then." She said, "What are you going to do? We've got a live feed on Sunday." I'm like, "Well, I can't grow it back, or what? I can put a fake beard on, I guess." But yeah, anyway, she just looks at me like that the whole time, like I'm a child.
No.
So anyway, so that's that. Right. So, okay. So whilst we're waiting for some questions, shall I try and figure out how to do this comment picker?
Yes.
I'm just gonna share this with everyone so that they can see me. YouTube comment.
And he had a good point. Just take the rig to Gainesville.
That's true. We'll just live in Gainesville.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this.
But thank you, Garland, for your super chat. That's very kind. Appreciate it.
Share screen. Select a tab to share. Sorry, guys. This is how unprepared we are.
Bill, I know Class A is best. You don't have to convince Lawrence. I'm not on board with a Class A.
Bill, I would absolutely have a Class A. Absolutely. Right. I'm showing my screen, but our live feed is a little bit behind, so I'm hoping this is working. But also, Natalie, I need random YouTube comment picker.
So does it pick the words? Or does it?
No, because I have to pay, so I'm going to keep going until we find the words or find something close to those words. So that's why I'm showing my screen. Let me know if it comes up. It should do.
Jim wants to know if your shorter beard negatively impacted the moustache rides.
Ban him. Ban him, guys. John, Dustin, not doing your job. Come on, guys. All right. Okay, you can see my screen. All right, cool.
It's working. John did delete his message.
Did he?
That's funny.
Okay, right. So I have it here. We have, I can't, let me just see if this works. Right, if this comes up with, I want it. Oh.
Then they're the winner.
Oh, wait, did I mess this up?
Probably.
Yeah, I did. I typed it in manually because I haven't got a copy and paste on this laptop.
I'll allow the moustache ride comments. Oh, that's funny.
Right. Comment picker. Oh, this is tedious. No, please enter the YouTube video link and press the.
If only you had started this beforehand.
If only I'd prepared. We've been busy, Natalie. We literally just talked and moaned and kept everyone in OCWGEW F1SR4. That is right. I'm really sorry, guys. This is bad, isn't it? If only I knew someone who worked in IT. Brazen Brits Z store.
Garland said you spelled YouTube wrong.
Did I?
Yeah. That's the one, yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah, get one free.
Okay. Okay, this is the video.
I have a little bit of time.
Come on, ads. Oh, look, it's different length. Let's try this.
They just want you to go premium.
Yes, they want me to go premium.
StreamYard has a free picker too, apparently.
Does it?
Yeah, Melanie just put it up. Maybe we should have asked them.
No one wants to hear your ads. Okay.
What is it saying? I was going to
Let's just try this.
Another vote for the class A.
Really?
Nana Kathy and Papa Bob Bear. Do like the A's. I don't know if I feel confident driving.
We need someone who would let Natalie drive their Class A.
Oh no, we already spoke to Matt. He said that I can go and test drive some.
You did
some stuff at the RV place. So just need to actually find a weekend where we can do it. Now we're stuck here for 25 weeks. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time to go practice driving routes.
What an idiot. Right, I have to hit here. Right, I have to.
Do you know what that is? 8 + 6?
Yes. We got 58 comments. Okay, we ready? Is anyone even still watching?
I think everyone left.
Is everyone left? I completely understand, guys. I won't hold it against you. All right, I'm sorry about this. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is it? I really need this to save hubby's sanity. Grilling and chilling with Deb.
Well done, Deb. You've won to save your husband's sanity.
God, that was. Oh, the nerves on doing that was crazy, wasn't it? All right, grilling and chilling with Deb. Let's. I'm going to take a quick picture of this just in case I lose it.
If you guys are on here, can you go ahead and email your address to hello@brazenbrits.com.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick another winner just in case they don't get back to us.
Oh, don't do that because then someone might get all excited.
No, so Deb, grilling and chilling with Deb, has won.
Okay.
And then
if we don't hear
just
from
in
them,
case we don't hear from her, because we
Okay.
can't reach out to. I mean, it sounds like a channel name, so we might be able to. I'm going to pick another one just in case.
Okay.
Is this cruel?
I think it's cruel.
Natalie thinks it's cruel. Do you think it's cruel? Right, I'm going to pick another one. So well done, Deb. You have won this. This is a backup in case you're not listening. George Shaw. George Shaw.
7860. You are our backup if we do not hear from Deb.
Yes.
Might send you a little something anyway.
Yeah. Little sang.
Little something.
All right, cool. All right, so I think we're back now. All right, do we have any questions or anything, Natalie? Any comments? Other than everyone saying we should get a Class A, which I completely agree with you with.
My auntie Marisa wants to know if we're still alive. Yes.
We are still alive,
We are
Auntie
still here.
Marisa. She still hasn't visited. We've been in the US for 13 years, Marisa, and you promised in the first year that you would come and visit.
Walter, pick a third. Julie, Super C. Yeah, I wish.
Super C. Yeah, I'd love a Super C. That's exactly what would be perfect for us. We can tell you the reason why we're... So Natalie is concerned about driving like a bus. And I think a Super C, it's not the size, it's more the driving position. I think it's a psychological thing for Natalie. So a Super C would be perfect because that's got like a cab, but it's huge.
Yeah.
But that's why we want a Class C, I think.
we're going to go Class C.
We did say we weren't going to say anything, but yeah, I think we're going to go Class C.
Well, this is only our members out here anyway. They're allowed to know. You'll all have behind the scenes stuff anyway for the Braziers. So
Yeah, true.
they'll learn. Fletch has asked about Jax. You just missed it. We did do a whole speech about him. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with cancer. So just briefly, we will be in Florida now for the next 25 weeks. So that's
Because he needs chemo.
because he needs chemo. Everyone is saying they love Super Cs. I'm sure they do. They're still not in that price
For non-RVing people here, the Super Cs are like the most expensive rigs you can get. They're way more expensive than the Class A's in many cases. So we're not getting Super C. I can.
Wags does want to know though if we're keeping all the RV accessories or including them with the RV when we sell. I think we're getting. Well, it depends on what we can use.
So we're gonna. There's a lot of stuff. So for example, the office desk and everything that's going to stay in there. I may even leave my 50-inch monitor in there as well.
Yeah.
And then things like the level mates, the RV locks, everything like that. The Moride steps, the Moride suspension, obviously.
What about all the Victron stuff?
The Victron stuff, yeah, it's got
stay.
400 amp hours of batteries. It's got 2 Victron
AC silencers.
Yeah, the
stay.
AC, all of that stuff is staying. The
Yeah.
only things that we will probably take is the sewer hose that no one wants our old sewer hoses anyway. Yeah, all of the things that we can disconnect, like our water hoses and things like that. People, you know.
Yeah, all the external stuff.
Yes, but it will come with everything that's on it. Will stay. We're not.
And snack tags.
So, yeah, and hopefully that will make it more sellable as well. I think it pretty much has everything you can.
We just have to grovel the companies for the stuff again.
Yeah, yeah. That's the fun bit, getting a new rig, is getting all that new stuff.
All the new stuff again. It is.
Like, we love the RV locks, but I know the Wags use a different type of RV lock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they much prefer it, I think.
Oh.
And sorry, Dustin and Leslie, if I got that wrong, but yeah, there's more. Since we installed a lot of stuff on our rig, they brought out a lot of newer technology stuff. So.
Okay, well then we have to find out what they're using. Yeah.
Do you know what I can guys? I just bought something.
What did you buy?
No, you know what I bought.
Oh,
no, this isn't a drunk buy. I was absolutely sober. I was hungover, but I was sober.
Okay.
Actually, Kevin bought this for me, and then I paid him back. But if you remember,
oh yes,
I bought the 1898 flag from Brimfield. By the way, Mike's mission. He did a podcast and he read our article. We did a blog post on it. It was really cool. Yeah. I know Mike's not on here. Well, I don't think he's on here, but it was very cool. So, but I bought something else. Now it's not as cool. Sorry, it was behind. It's not as cool as my flag, but I think it complements it perfectly. And I know this is weird because I'm not American and I'm not a vet either, but I just really, really love this stuff. So this is this flag. Wait, it says on the back. This flag is the memorial flag for the USS Arizona. So anyway, it's all framed. It has certificate of authenticity. The flag is there, and it also has all of the stuff in the back here with all the information on. So it's from 1991. Which isn't very old, but we loved it. Found it in a thrift shop.
The same place we bought Dustin's cane.
We did, which I still haven't seen in a video of his, and I haven't found one as cool as that. Dustin, I at least want a picture on Facebook of that cane that we bought you.
When you became a granddad, Lawrence was like, he needs a cane.
And
then Lawrence started using it around the shop and developed a limp within about 10 minutes of using it. You're like, oh, I'm like Dr. House. Yeah. And then couldn't stop limping afterwards. I'm like, stop using the cane.
I am a naturally limpy person. No. I'm
going to record
the moderators delete that comment.
Delete us.
Anyway, so I thought, well, Dustin's a granddad now, so he needs a cane.
Yes.
And so, anyway, I haven't seen it. Dustin, it was a promise. At least
I hope he did it on RV Unplugged. That'd be even funnier.
That would be cool. Yeah. Anyway, so this is my latest purchase. Love it. I think I overpaid for sure, but I think it's really cool and it goes perfectly with my flag. And I paid what, $60 for this?
Yeah.
So it's very cool. Just the display is worth it. The frame's really cool too.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Any questions?
No, everyone already knows everything about us.
Everyone knows everything about us. All right, so if there's any, we have a few plans for the next 25 weeks for our videos. Obviously, the channel is, like, we take the channel way too seriously.
That's not true.
We love it. The problem is we love it. We love creating content. We love doing this. We love making the videos. Sometimes it gets a little bit stressful, but
we have a good collaboration coming up this month as
well. We do actually, yes.
And a surprise guest.
We have a special guest. I won't say who it is. Honestly. So yeah, anyway. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, thank you for coming to our lecture. And we're sorry that...
Wait, Carol, just ask one. What made us come to the US? That's kind of a long one.
Oh, yeah. Really, obviously, Carol, we went on vacation to Canada, and we were looking to move to Canada. But they have a point system, and I don't have a degree. Well, neither of us have a master's degree, so we didn't have enough points to go to Canada. But at the same time as we were looking at doing that and how we could figure that out to get to Canada, my boss in the UK moved to the US, and I said, if you have anything available over there, I would love to come over too. So 6 months later, he said, I need you over here.
And that was in Virginia. So we were actually in Virginia for, what, 8 years? And moved down here for the last 3 to Florida. Yeah. So that was it really. But and we fit in very well. We were only meant to be here for 2 years. Not meant to. We gave ourselves 2 years, and then we're still here now. So, and we've just had our invitation to become American citizens. Yes, we did. I got 2 before Lawrence even got 1.
Yes, Natalie got invited before I did. So that was a bit weird.
Fletch is asking if we're going to have any kayak meetups locally over the summer. Yep.
Sure.
May as well. I'm pretty much going to try and commit to going kayaking or paddleboarding once a week now. I have a couple of local friends. So again, just email me with your details and I'll let you know when we're going and which ones we're going to, and you're more than welcome to join.
We should maybe do that for this winter as well, where because
what, a kayak meetup?
Yeah, I mean, over there we have so many friends
right here on the
in the winter where everyone's here, and we're so jealous watching everyone post pictures of things of them not in Florida, and so we just assume that everyone is out of Florida right now. Yeah, true, but actually a lot of people are here. I know Marlo and Thomas. Marlo and it's Thomas. Yeah. They're here because he's having his knees done. Oh, they're still here. They'll be here all summer as well. So they're the guys who sorted out they arranged the crew camp out in Kentucky, so it was their fault. Someone's after the Making Town alcohol shirts. I'm just going to drop the link for that into the chat for them. Thank you for asking. This is our new place, so have a look at all the shirts that we have on there. Hopefully Steph will come kayaking too when she finally gets around to coming out, so that'd be nice. Any other questions, or should we let people go because we're at 50 minutes? Yeah, we'll let them go. But thank you, everyone. Any other questions, you know to contact us, any social media platforms, or even in the comments. And if there's any ideas for videos and things coming up, I hate it when people say that, but we are going to be here for 25 weeks. So there's a few things that we have planned. We obviously have the monthly collaborations. We'll still be doing that. There's a couple of videos that I want to do kind of related to RVing and YouTubing. We've been talking to Matt from Matt's RV Reviews, so I think we're going to go hang out with him for a little while when he's available. So yeah, we have a few ideas, but if there's anything you want to know or anything you need, we'll do a rig tour. That's a good one that Wags just suggested. So yeah. John's. Oh, we have another question. Check feed. What's growing in the garden? Oh, that's cute. Well, thanks to Julie, many banana plants. So our property, we have our house, which you've seen, especially if you saw the last live feed, we kind of did a tour of that. Then we did the RV pads on the right-hand side. Well, we found after we bought it a secret garden. So a few years ago, the property was very, very nicely curated. And so we found this secret garden. So we've been clearing all of that out. We literally spent like 8 hours yesterday clearing this out. Yeah. As you can tell from the big cut on my arm. It doesn't look as bad on the camera. It really hurt. Yeah. It's really puncture wound. Yeah, it's a puncture wound. So yeah, we've been clearing that out. So completely irrelevant to RV life. But someone asked. It's nice. It's cool. Yeah, and we got some banana trees. I've always wanted to grow a banana tree. So yeah, we have many. Yeah, and they grow quick. Yes. So, yeah. Lots of tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, squash, beans, just the normal stuff, really. She means tomatoes. No. Potatoes, tomatoes. Oh, and we are doing potatoes as well. We're here for 25 weeks now. We may as well. All right. Okay. I think that's all the questions. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining. Sorry, this hasn't been as positive as we typically like to make it, but we wanted to be honest with some of the stuff that's been going on. That also gives you an idea on our plans going forward. So if anyone's in Florida, you want to meet up for dinner, something like that, we are on the West Coast northwest coast,
Mhm.
Crystal River area. So if anyone's around, we'd love to meet up. Apart from that, thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of our Braziers and for the super chats that are sent through. I haven't been keeping an eye on it, but it looks like everyone's been very generous. So thank you for that. That's going to really help out right now. And if you know anyone who wants to buy a rig, do please let us know. We will do a rig tour and put that up on our channel as well. So people can see all the changes and things that we've made.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool. Now let's go figure out what we're going to do for next week's video. All right, thanks again.
Oh, we've got that awkward silence bit now.
Do we have an awkward silence bit?
Yeah, everyone does at the end of their lives. But they're like, "Are we
really?
off? Are we finished? Can they see us anymore?"
Wait, oh, did I stop it? Did I stop it? Oh no, did I stop it? No. Wait. Maybe shall I get naked before I stop it? Or no? Stop it. Is it ended? Has it ended? Is that what they do?
Yes, that's what they do. Or they just sit here. That's my favourite.
Shall we just do that to confuse people?
Oh, you moved my eyes.
Did you?
That's all right. Okay,
Do the
right.
thumbnail.
For real.
Put your thumbs up like this. No, wait. One's happy, one's blood.
My face looks
Put that as a
weird.
thumbnail.
Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, no one's leaving. I think
Oh,
we've
wait,
got more
we're still
people
on.
now.
we're
Just
still
end
on.
it.
I don't even know how. It's been a year. Right, awkward silence again.
Okay.
I'm not even doing
Push it! Oh
just
my
doing-
goodness, it's like the world's longest goodbye.
it. It is. No, you hang up.
Literally,
No,
I'm
you
there.
hang up.
Stop it.
No, you hang up. They won't hang up. Dustin, hang up. Hang up. You hang up.